Let's discuss these events further with Levi Ndo, a political analyst who joins us live from Johannesburg. Levi, Cyril Ramaphosa takes over amidst much excitement and expectations for him to deliver. What should be his priority and how much can he really deliver before elections next year?
I think Cyril Ramaphosa comes at a time when the majority of South African citizens have actually started to lose hope in the administration of President Zuma. The administration of President Zuma was characterized by corruption and maladministration. And indeed, there were a number of calls outside the ANC, mainly from the opposition parties and amongst ordinary members of the South African population. But that call also extended within the ANC, and that's why you had a lot of people wanting President Zuma to go out because of a number of issues that characterized the administration of former President Zuma. But more fortunately, the ANC, which is the party that took President Zuma and made him the president, decided at their national conference in Nasrec last year that they elect President Ramaphosa to be the president of the ANC and subsequently to become the leader of the African National Congress. And I think the reasons for the ANC to recall President Zuma were actually informed by what he characterized his administration to be. And the South African population and the ANC, which is the party that took President Zuma to office, felt that they need to remove President Zuma from office so that there should be a fresh start in the South African politics.
Now, Jacob Zuma has been accused of corruption and influence peddling with the likes of the Guptas. Are we likely to see Ramaphosa prosecute Zuma for these alleged crimes?
Well, it does not work that way in South Africa. In South Africa, there is a principle of the separation of powers. You have got the executive, you have got the judiciary, and you have got the parliament. And there is no interference of one arm of government with the activities of another arm of government. What in South Africa people believe in is the supremacy of the constitution and the rule of law. And in South Africa, there is a general belief that all people are equal before the law. So it is not up to Ramaphosa to prosecute Zuma. It is about the judiciary that must actually exercise its role in ensuring that there is an abidance to the law and treat all citizens of South Africa equally. And I'm saying this so that it should actually be very clear that Ramaphosa has no role to participate in the judicial activities because he is the president of the republic.
So Ramaphosa has said that one of his priorities is to turn around the economy. What kind of policies are needed to achieve that?
I think it's important to note that the markets are quite friendly with Ramaphosa because he has a good economic background and business background. But also at the same time, when we have got maladministration and corruption, obviously that affects the economy, and investors wouldn't be very comfortable in going to invest in a country that is dominated by corruption. And obviously the ANC policies have actually been developed in ensuring that the economy has to work in the interest of all the people of South Africa. And I think what then has to happen is that President Ramaphosa has to put in a very strong administration and ensure that he gets rid of corruption so that South Africa must have a lot of investors that will come in, and that will boost the confidence of the external people when they come to the Republic of South Africa. That's another issue that he has to look at. Another area that Ramaphosa has to focus on is to unite the fragmented South African population. Under the leadership of President Zuma, we then found a lot of people that had lost hope in the governance of South Africa that had lost hope in the political leaders of South Africa. And that is why, as we speak today, there is fresh hope in South Africa. And that is informed by the fact that former President Zuma has vacated office, and there's a brand new person who is supported by the majority of South African populations and who actually brings sufficient hope, or a lot of hope, to all the citizens of South Africa.
All right, Levi Ndou joining us live from Johannesburg. We appreciate those insights. Thank you.